Hi, in this video I am going to explain about cryptography. It's a part of cryptography comes under the computer network security. The word cryptography is a Greek word meaning secret writing. So, at present days, cryptography is used at many places. Also, most of the popular communication applications used like WhatsApp, Gmail use cryptography in their applications. Actually, cryptography is used to ensure the secure message transfer within the computer networks. See, cryptography is of two types. One is symmetric cryptography, and second one is asymmetric cryptography. Symmetric cryptography, symmetric key, and asymmetric key. Symmetric key cryptography is also known as secure key, and asymmetric key is also known as public key. I'll explain cryptography in basic outline. Like suppose without the use of cryptography, there is two systems connected with a computer network. Assume this is the communication network used to communicate with A and B. In the communication network, there are lot of other nodes connected in this network. Now, suppose if A wants to communicate with B and A wants to send a message without the use of cryptography, the A node will directly sends the plain text to B node. So in this computer network, there is a high vulnerability that the other nodes can read this. There is a very high vulnerability that the other nodes will read this message of A that sends to B. To avoid this situation, cryptography can be used. In cryptography, we convert the plain text to ciphertext, and in the ciphertext, we can ensure the security. See, you can understand better in this diagram. Here, A converts the plain text to the ciphertext. Here, plain text need not be only text, it can be any other form like video, voice, or any other media. Here, an encryption algorithm is used. The encryption algorithm takes input of a key value. With the input of key value, the encryption algorithm converts the plain text to ciphertext. And at this is the sender, this is the receiver. And at the receiver side, the ciphertext is converted back to plain text using, again, here the encryption algorithm uses the key for the conversion of the ciphertext to plain text. So here within the network, the ciphertext is transferred. So if any other node tries to read the message, they can't read the message unless they have the key to the ciphertext. But we assume that the key is at the B receiver, only at B. So the cryptography ensures the secure transfer of message from A to B. In symmetric key cryptography, the most modern types are DES and AES. DES is data encryption standard. AES is Advanced Encryption Standard. These are the modern types of symmetric key cryptography. In the same way, in the asymmetric key cryptography, the most popular algorithms are RSA and Diffie-Hellman. Now I will explain about RSA with an example. In symmetric key cryptography, same key is used at the sender and receiver side. That is, if a sender encrypts with a key, the same key is used at the receiver side to decrypt the ciphertext. But in case of asymmetric key cryptography, the sender, each node have two keys. One is private key, one is public key. So if a node encrypts the message using its private key, then the description should be done using its corresponding public key. That is, if A uses its private key to encrypt the message, then only its A's public key can be used to decrypt the message. Suppose, but here A has, if A wants to communicate with B, A has three keys: A's private key, A's public key, and B's public key. It can use any of these keys to communicate with B. Suppose, let's take the case of case 1. If A uses the A's private key to encrypt the text, it will, at the B side, it can decrypt the text using the A's public key, because A's public key is available at B's node. But we cannot use that case because A's public key is available at every node in the network. So this case fails. If we use this case, all the nodes in the computer network can read the message, which is not we wanted. But if we use A's public key, then at the B we cannot decrypt the message, because A's private key is only available at the node A. Not only B, any other computer in the network cannot decrypt the message, because A's private key is only available at the node A. So either we can't use this case. So if we use this case with B's public key, if we use the B's public key to encrypt the message, then only B has its B's private key. So the message will get transferred at only B. None other nodes can read the message. So this case will be selected to transfer messages. Now I am going to explain about RSA algorithm. Full form of RSA is Redis, Shamir and Edelman. These are the names of the scientists who invented the RSA algorithm. In RSA algorithm, you should take care of these variables. They are E, D, N and phi. Here E and D are keys. Always remember that the value of keys are always numbers. Here E is public key and D is private key. Now there are a sequence of steps to implement the RSA algorithms. Now I will explain the steps one by one. First, choose two large numbers and assume the two prime numbers as P and Q. The two prime numbers can be taken in any random way. There are no constraints on it. But try to take two large prime numbers. And next, calculate the value of n and phi by using these formulas. N is equal to P into Q and phi is equal to P minus 1 into Q minus 1. After you get the values of n and q, now the next step is to calculate the value of E. As I already told, E is the value of public key. There are two constraints that the E should follow for the public key value. First one is E should be greater than 1 and less than 5. And the second condition is the GCD of E and phi should be 1. That is, E and phi are co-prime. Now, if the E satisfies this condition, Now you have to calculate D or either E. The formula for you already know that D times E is congruent to 1 mod 5, because you should take in this way to satisfy the RSA algorithm. Okay, now I'll explain the RSA algorithm with an example. In RSA algorithm, E and N are broadcasted to the computer network and they are public. Whereas D and phi are kept as secret. First, I will read out the question and explain it to you. In RSA cryptographic system, particular A uses two prime numbers P and Q to generate public key and private key. If the public key of A is 35, then we have to find the value of private key. So here we are given the value of P and Q, that is 13 and 17. We have also given the value of public key, that is E is equal to 35. Now we have to find the value of D, private key. So I will follow these steps to find the private key of A. First, as already P and Q are given to us in the question, we have to just find the value of N and phi. Here N is equal to P cross Q, that is 13 into 17, and phi is equal to P minus 1 into Q minus 1. So it is 12 into 16. Now we have to choose E, but we have already the value of E is given, that is, since E is equal to 35, let us check that if the value of E satisfies this condition, E should be greater than 1 and should be less than 5. 12 cross 16 and it is less than 5, so first condition is satisfied. And again E cross phi is 1, so the GCD of 35 comma 12 cross 16, it is also equal to 1, so the value of E satisfies the conditions. Now we know this formula, so by using this formula, since we have to calculate the value of D, DE can be written as D is equal to 1 plus K phi. Since we have to calculate the value of D, we can keep the E downwards. Otherwise, instead of E, we can get the D downwards. I am getting the E downwards. Here we should go on substituting the value of K until we get the D value. But keep remember that the D value should be absolute. That is, it should not be in decimal value. It should be an absolute value. Always the K value starts from 0 and it comma 1 comma 2 and so on. So let us start with K is equal to 0. If K is equal to 0, D is equal to 1 plus 0 by 35 is equal to 0 point something. So 0 does not match because it's a decimal value, not an absolute value. So let us pick 1. 1 into value of phi is, I calculate the value of N and phi. Here the value of N is 221 and value of phi is 192. So here I will substitute 192 by 35. Again it is equal to 5 point. Again it is coming in decimals. So the 1 is also not valid. Now I will substitute the value of 2. 1 plus 2 into 192 by 35. So 195. Here it is 11. So here 11 is an absolute value. So we will get the value of k is equal to and d is equal to 11. So I have already told d is the private key and the value of private key is 11. So that's it for this video.